LA's 97.1 Amp Radio. It's McCabe, and we are back with G-Eazy. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm excited, really excited.
I was going to say, you have been working. I mean, every time I see you, you're working. Did you have a day off, like recently? And if you did, what do you do on a day off?
I did.
Before this storm.
Yeah. They gave me a day off the other day because it was my first in a long time and my last for a long time. And I got in my car and I drove. Yeah,
just get away from it all.
Yeah.
Before everything kicks into overdrive.
Yeah.
You know, with everything coming up, you know, looking back on this year and working on this album, when did you start working on it? And what, with this piece of work, what did you want to do?
It was about a year ago, honestly, almost exactly. And I didn't know what I wanted to do when I started. I just started. I just started writing, and I let it happen naturally. I think that's the most important thing, man. It's just to let it come. It's not to force any ideas or force an agenda or force. You just got to create and see where that takes you. And that's what we did. And it wasn't until about halfway through that I knew kind of what I was making. And
at what point did you also want to include a short film to go along with The Beautiful and Damned?
It was towards the end, and it was around the time I started sharing it with my inner circle. So I would send them a private link to say, hey, listen to this and give me some feedback. I'm ready to and it was one of my closest friends, Bobby Brewerly. He's directed a lot of my videos. He shot all of my album artwork, and he's been there every step of the way. He knows me very well, and he listened to it and he felt like he came to me with this idea and he said, look, this album feels like your two personalities wrestling with each other, Gerald and G-Eazy, and this whole self-destructive G-Eazy guy, and Gerald trying to battle against that and to keep your head on straight and to retain your your sense of self and who you've always been. And yeah, so I mean, he came with this crazy idea for the film, and I said, you know what, why not? I believe in it.
Who are you more of?
I mean, man, it's a yin and yang.
Yeah,
it's a yin and yang.
And him and I teaming up with Halsey, your lady, which I spoke with her at the Honda Center tour. Had nothing but great things to say about you.
Yeah.
But the record is this Bonnie and Clyde type record, is how she described it.
Right.
Going into that, what were you thinking going into it?
Well, here's the thing, man. I mean, my perspective on collaborations is it's got to make sense. It's got to be the right time. It's got to be the right song. I don't care if I was best friends with the biggest artist in the world. If it wasn't the right time, I wouldn't ask them to do the song or what. And that song, I mean, her and I just caught a vibe, and it was very, it is what it is. That's us. So that was just a peek into who we are and what we do.
Will we be seeing her out on the road with you, performing every once in a while?
Yeah, sure.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we like to spend as much time together as we can. It's hard because we're both busy, but being busy is a blessing.
Exactly.
And so we make it work.
And the Beautiful and Damned tour, what are you looking forward to for 2018 with this? This is a beast.
I can't wait,
You have 3 shows in Los Angeles, 2 at the Wiltern, 1 at the Shrine.
Yeah. It's been a minute, man. I haven't been on the road, in a while. I took the time off to make this album, and so I'm just excited to get back in front of fans and watch them react to the new music and just experience it.
Well, what about New Year's Eve plans? Anything with the new year, holidays? Do you go
I'm
home
actually
with family?
performing with my girl. Me and Ash are gonna play a show in Miami together for New Year's, so that'll be dope.
Okay, and then any New Year's resolutions that you have for this year?
Just man, to travel the world again, to take this album back on tour and to go have some fun, have fun. You know what I mean? Enjoy it, enjoy these moments, appreciate them, savor them, and yeah.
And I have been around a lot of your fans. What do you want to tell your fans?
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate that love and support. It does not ever go unnoticed or unappreciated. So just the fact that I get to be here, that I get to release music, and that there's people out there who are listening to it is, a great honor. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, G-Eazy, for being here.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
97.1 Amp Radio.